The world, even the smallest parts of it, is filled with things you don't know. Good evening, guys. How is everybody doing today? I am Mohini, your host for the evening today, and a big warm welcome to each one of you on behalf of PSTV. We are live one another time with another episode filled with a lot of adventure, with a lot of mystery, a lot of suspense, and definitely a lot of fun. So, guys, before I start the episode for today and before we take the plunge and directly get into this mysterious evening and go ahead and talk a lot about the mystery theme podcast. Yes, that is the theme for this week. And for people who have just joined us today, I'd just like to ensure and I'd just like to let you know that the theme for this week is Mystery Theme Podcast. We've been talking about mystery right from Saturday, and we will be discussing mystery in a lot of different ways, a mystery theme podcast in various different ways during the course of this week. So we'll be taking that forward. So for all of you who have just joined us in, this is to let you know, please stay tuned to our episodes. And in case you've missed out on something, you can go back to my episodes from this week, the last week, anytime. All right, guys. So thank you everybody for being with us today. I see a full house as usual, and I see so many people, and I'm just so glad to see all of you with me today. So write in the chat box, like we always start. I want you to type in, how have you been? How have you guys been? How's the day been? What's been happening? Anything. Come on, guys. Just like a quick check-in with everybody, all my splendid, marvelous audience out here. So quickly in the chat box, just send me your reactions. Anything like an emoji, which just lets me know that all of you are doing great. All right. Okay, all right, all right. So I'm getting a lot of thumbs up. I'm getting a lot of smileys. I'm getting great. I'm getting good. Wonderful. Okay, fantastic. Yes, and I'm so glad that everybody here today is doing fantastic. And thank you guys again for joining us. All right, so moving ahead, you and I, we are on this journey called Understanding the Art of Podcasting. Every day we are discovering something new, we are talking different things, we are taking up various different subjects, a number of these interesting themes that we come up with, and we are just delving deeper into this entire arena of podcasting. All right. So moving ahead to what's happening, guys. What do we have in store for all of you today? And what are we going to be doing today? What are we going to be talking about today? All right. So, of course, we start with Break the Ice. Break the Ice for everybody who's joined us today is definitely a fun section at PSTV. It's become like a highlight, okay, with us. And Break the Ice is definitely something like, wherein I pose certain interesting questions to all my viewers here. And of course, I get the most amazing answers from all of you, okay? So it's always been like a full house, like complete participation in the Break the Ice. So I know that it's a segment that everybody loves and everybody enjoys, and I love putting that forward to each one of you, right? So of course, when we start our sessions, we mostly started with Break the Ice, all right? And again, we go ahead to today's agenda, wherein I will be discussing what today's agenda is, what do we have in store for each one of you here, and again, what are mystery genres, okay? Like I mentioned in yesterday's session, we will be taking up mystery genres, guys, all right? So I will be talking to you about what exactly are mystery genres. And moving ahead, we have types of subgenres here. We have a number of subgenres as well, when as far as mystery is concerned. So I will be taking up, it's an extensive long list of subgenres, and we will be taking one at a time, and we'll be discussing this in detail during the course of our session today. Of course, after we're done with the discussion, we will have fun activity, and again, types of genres. Of course, we will again take that up. Okay, with a short break in the middle. That is the fun activity. Yes, and as soon as I say fun activity, I don't know why I start these. I start to get all these smileys and these pop-ups on my screen, and I'm so glad that you guys are having a good time. And everybody's learning so much, and everybody's just having a wonderful time, isn't it, guys? And I think we should just hear it out for PSTV and for Planet Spark, maybe. Yeah. So can I get in the chat box like a quick thumbs up or a show of hands or a high five or claps maybe for just PSTV and Planet Spark, guys? Come on, everybody. I need to hear it from all of you here. Okay, okay. And my chat box is bombarded, okay? And I'm so glad to be receiving all this. Thank you, guys. Thank you. We just, like I've been mentioning this in my previous episodes also, that we're just completely out of words, and we don't have enough words to thank all of you. So just hang in there and just keep showering all this love to all of us here at Planet Spark and on PSTV. So thank you. Okay. And of course, like I mentioned, after the types of genres, we always do a recap of the learnings of whatever we've learned so that it stays right here and it doesn't go anywhere else. Okay. And post that, of course, we have fun things for homework, guys. Yes, as usual. And amazing response with the homework. I frankly, it's something that has been beyond my expectations, and I've been really happy to receive all that amazing work that each of you have put in, and the amazing research that everybody is doing as far as podcasting and as far as your theme is concerned. You guys really are a dedicated batch. I have to say this, guys. And I'm thinking, why not just do a quick applause for your own selves before I set the, we just dive into the session today. Why not? Like a quick applause for ourselves. Yes. And I've said this earlier, it is imperative to applaud yourself at times, guys. Come on. Let's just hear it for our own selves. A big applause in my chat box. Come on. Everybody for your own selves. For the amount of work, for the amount of dedication, sincerity, for just being you. All right? Okay, okay, okay. So I'm getting a lot of applauses. And thank you, guys. Thank you so much for that. Okay, guys. So brace yourselves because it's time for break the ice. Yes. Okay. So break the ice. Question number one. Your question number one here is: are you an early bird or a night owl? So tell me, like, are you like an early bird or a night owl? What are you? Today's questions are slightly easier. I'm giving that out before we go ahead with the rest of the questions also. So come on, tell me, are you like an early bird, like you get up like really early in the morning? Or are you a night owl? For me, it is definitely a night owl. I have tried, guys, and I've tried really hard to get up early in the morning, but I failed every single time. And now I've kind of accepted that the night is a time that is meant for me and for my work. So I keep that aside every single day. I have like my cup of coffee, I have like my Kindle, and I have like my, if I don't have like too much work to do, then definitely I have my Kindle. Otherwise, it's majorly my laptop and my notes that I have for my classes, okay, that I'm working on usually in the night hours, late in the night hours. And yeah, I think I really enjoy that kind of a time, for my own self. And I really like working in the night. And I can really wake up till maybe, past one in the night. I'm sure of that. So tell me, guys, what about you? So I'm getting a lot of early birds in my in my yes, in my comment section. A lot of early birds because yeah, obviously I think all of you have online classes, or some of you are also going to school. Definitely, the schools have resumed. So yeah, so a lot of you are definitely early birds. I can see Jacob, I can see Justin. All are early birds. Huh? There are hardly any night owls out here, but good. I'm glad student life. You should be an early bird. So good, everybody's an early bird, everybody's punctual, everybody's disciplined and on time. Huh? You wake up on time and you sleep on time. Good, yeah. Early to rise and early to bed. Okay, wonderful, guys. So all my early birds, good responses. Okay, moving ahead. The next question, guys. What would the title of your autobiography be? So come on. I know this needs a little bit of thinking. So I'll give you your time. You can think about this one and come up with a great title. Okay. I want you to come up with some creative titles this time. All right. So what would the title of your autobiography be? All right. What do you think if you were given a chance to write your autobiography? How would you title it? I think, when I was framing this question, the first thought is what would my response be? Okay. So my response definitely would be being me. Okay. I think that is perfect for my autobiography because it would just be about me. So I think it would be being me. And I feel every individual, every human being, all of you here are unique in your own special ways. So of course it's your autobiography. You've got to own it and it has to be yours. So for me, it's going to be being me for sure. All right. And what are your answers? Okay. I think I can see a lot of you typing in. So Nick says, "Hey, it's me." All right, Nick. I like that. Hey, it's me. Okay. Wow. And Jacob says, "My podcasting life." I'd love to read that, Jacob. Genuinely, my podcasting life. Okay. A lot of you written about the podcasting life. I can see Rahul has also written about podcasting life. Okay. And Anna, I love your title. She says, "Love and Just Love." Wow. Love and Just Love. Lovely, guys. This is such a beautiful title, Anna. And okay, David is saying me in my La La Land. All right, so David is in his La La Land and he says me in my La La Land. Okay, all right. Oh my God, and I think the mystery bit is doing a little too good for all of you because I see Sahil here who has said the serial beginner. Okay, it's like a mystery mode on for Sahil, and it's more like the serial beginner. Okay. Good, good, Sahil. Good thinking. Huh? I like that you're in the mood for the session entirely. Okay. The little writer says, Maisha, lovely, Maisha. I love that title. Yeah, you guys are coming up with such creative titles. My God. Okay. And lovely podcasting again, podcasting journey, podcasting life, podcasting love. Okay. Wow. And Shruti says sky full of stars. I love that, Shruti. I love that sky full of stars and all my stars out here, now, all the podcasting stars. Okay, lovely. And Rizwan is saying Tales from My World. Wow, Rizwan, Tales from My World sounds very interesting. Huh? Okay. Then there's Disha saying mind versus heart. Yes, that is the conflict with all of us, I think, always. Mind versus heart. What do we choose? Okay. Okay. And and okay, this is like the funniest response that I've received from Jahan here. He says, "I'll write it later." Okay, that is the title of the autobiography. I'll write it later. Okay, so he's saying right now I'm in the podcasting mode and I'm going to write my autobiography later, and the title would be I'll write it later. Okay, the student life, the foodie life. Lovely, guys. I mean, such amazing titles. I wish I could read all of them, but most of these are amazing, amazing titles. Huh? Good work, all of you. Very, very interesting titles. Huh? The creative writing class is also working very well for all of you. Well, they do at PlanetSpark. We really put in a lot of effort in our classes, don't we? Yeah? Yes, yes. And I get a show of hands. Lovely, guys. Lovely. Okay. So, the next one. If you could hang out with any cartoon character, who would you choose and why? So, like any cartoon character that maybe you could hang out with, who will you choose, guys? Any cartoon character. For me, I've always been a big, big fan of Tom and Jerry. So, I'll definitely maybe hang out with Tom and Jerry, maybe have like a relay race or something with them because they're almost always running around. So, I think I'll like relay race with them, maybe plan that out and yeah, have some fun with these guys. Okay, so tell me about your cartoon characters. Okay, so I see Mickey Mouse there. I see somebody's also a Tom and Jerry fan like me. I see Goofy there. I see Donald Duck there. Okay, all right. And Chip and Dale are there. Scooby Dooby Doo, the detective is back. All right. Inspector Gadget, another detective. My God, everybody's in that mode. Huh? Good. I like it. I like it, guys. Popeye. Okay. Popeye, because a friend who will always have your back. Basically, that's what Ayush is saying. Okay. Then somebody says Garfield because I don't like Mondays. All right, Justin does not like Mondays, and obviously a day out with somebody who's consisting of food and sleeping and television for Garfield. All right, okay. Winnie the Pooh says Eva for the love of honey. Definitely Winnie the Pooh. Okay. Goofy is again for his signature hiccup laugh and being clumsy and all goofy basically. Okay, Batman is because they rescue the strong friend that we all want. Okay, Uncle Scrooge, a SpongeBob. Okay, the perfect friend again. Wow, lovely! All these cartoon characters. I wish I could, get some more time to actually watch these cartoons. I'm actually missing out on all watching all these cartoons. So lovely, guys. Thank you for your responses, everyone. Moving ahead to the next break the ice. Now, if you could switch lives, with anyone for a day, guys. Anybody. Who would it be? So come on, think of it. Anybody for a day, who would it be? Come on. And Leo is saying alien. That's the first response on my screen says alien. Okay. So he wants to switch lives with an alien. My God. Okay. All right, my God. And this is such a sweet thought by Ira here. She's saying that I will switch lives with my grandmom because she really misses her young days. Oh my God, that's beautiful thought, Eva. And love to you for that, sweetheart. That's such a beautiful thought. All right, so then there's astronaut Sherlock Holmes. Yes, all the detectives in the house today will switch lives with Sherlock Holmes. Okay, all right. Then there's Bill Gates. There's Prime Minister there. There's President there. There's Virat Kohli there. There's a scientist there. There's Queen Elizabeth there. There's Avatar there. Okay. Wow, great answers, guys. Lovely answers. All right. Okay, so moving ahead to the next question now. If you could have any animal for a pet, what would it be? So, which animal would you have as a pet? Any animal as a pet. Okay, so I'm not somebody who's really fond of pets as far as I'm concerned. I'm not really fond of pets, but if given a choice, maybe rabbits or fish. Yeah, I think I can go with those kind of pets. Yeah, I had a rabbit when I was really young, but I don't really have too many memories because I was very small at that point of time. So yeah, I'm getting dogs there. Yes, a lot of dog lovers here. Huh? A lot of dogs are there. Okay, cats and dogs are the ones that are there in majority here. And there are pugs there, of course. There are hamsters there. Unicorn, unicorn. Yes, my God. Dolphin says Dhwani says dolphin. My God, dolphin is a pet. Dhwani. Wow, interesting, huh? Koala bear is also there. There's elephant. There's squirrel there. Wow, amazing, huh? Okay, the horse, a pony. Okay, then yeah, dogs and cats are almost there. Okay, so I'm getting sloths also there. The giraffes also there. There's a dino there. My God, zebra there. So the entire Madagascar family, I think, would be here. All right, lovely guys, lovely. So all of you are really enthusiastic about these pets as well. I think all of you are pet lovers. Is it? Is it? Can I get a show of hands in the chat box? Yeah, yeah, all right. So everybody likes to have these pets. Lovely. Okay, guys. And thank you for such amazing participation, everybody. You've been a marvelous audience. Please keep the energy coming. I need you to be active and respond during the episode, okay? All right. So now we're done with break the ice and let's get back to business. Okay. So today's agenda, guys, what is today's agenda? We are going to be discussing what are the different mystery genres. Okay. What are the different genres as far as mystery is concerned? And there are a number of genres, and we will be taking this up in detail today. Okay. So now the broad genre of mystery writing has a number of subgenres as well, guys, okay? And that have unique and independent features. All mystery genres share, in the very least, the fundamental partial understanding of what is happening in the story, such that the complete tale must be discovered over the course of book. Now we've all read so many different novels, in as far as mystery is concerned. I'm sure that this batch is very enthusiastic about mystery as well, because you guys are attending the mystery theme podcast and you want to write mystery. So you've obviously done some research on that. You also read novels and that you're interested in mystery. Okay, so we've been talking so much about mystery, and before I sort of dive in and tell you about the different genres. I don't know how I missed this out, so let me do it now with all of you. Tell me, what does mystery really mean to each one of you? What does it mean to you? So quickly in the chat box, just type in your responses as far as what does mystery mean to each one of you. Come on, I need to know this. Okay, so something that is a secret, all right, says Noah. Okay, then there's a no clear explanation. Yes, definitely. Suspense, mysterious. Okay, all right. Difficult to understand. Yes, mysteries always aren't all that easy to understand, guys. Okay, and something that's unexplainable. Bang on. So everybody's on the right track as far as mystery is concerned. And yes, that is what exactly mystery is. And when you are writing mystery, you have to ensure that you have all these components in place. Okay, mystery writing, mystery has to be a secret. It doesn't have to be like a really clear explanation, guys. Okay, it has to be something that your audiences have to think about. They have to be waiting about something. Okay, and you can't give away the entire story just at once. Okay, so the complete tale, your complete story, has to be discovered over the course of the entire, episodes that you will be writing. Like in a novel, in a mystery novel, the secret or the complete story is obviously not given out in the first chapter. It's given out towards the end of it, right? And so that's what you want to do when you are writing a mystery podcast as well. Okay. So moving ahead. Now, some mystery genres can be divided by the type of problem. Okay, so the type of problem, there are some who can be which can be divided by the setting of the story, and still there are others by the people who solve the problem. So on the basis of these, now there are also certain subgenres that work by combining the mystery genre with another genre, such as romance. Okay, you must have heard of such novels, and occasionally there are books that definitely defy genre, but once they become popularized, and there are a number of repeated plots, they are genreless books, and those books actually become a genre in their own selves. Okay, they actually become a genre on their own. All right, so mystery, guys, it's totally up to you. Okay, you can pick up a particular genre of mystery when you go ahead with your podcast, or maybe just create your own genre of mystery altogether. All right, okay, moving on. Okay. So, mystery genre is what it basically sounds like. It's a story where something is mysterious, or something mysterious happening, basically, or there is a crime that needs to be solved, usually something as big as a murder. Okay. There are a lot of moving pieces to the mystery genre. It's like an entire jigsaw puzzle, which has lot of pieces. Okay. And there are investigators, witnesses, suspects, there are victims, and of course there is the culprit, all right, in the mystery genre, in the mystery novel. Okay, and there are again evidences, there are clues, there are herrings. So something, it's always moving. Okay, it's continuously moving. Something is always happening as far as the mystery genre is concerned. Okay, and they can be shown within your mystery story as well in different ways through different subgenres. And now we come down to the subgenres. All right, that's what we will be taking up in detail. Moving ahead, guys, let us see the 12 subgenres of mystery for your podcast. Okay, so I'm going to be giving out these 12 genres, subgenres of mystery for your podcast, and it's a request to everybody. Please make a note of these subgenres so that you can decide on the subgenre that you want to go ahead with. All right, as far as mystery writing for your podcast is concerned. Okay, so the first one is caper. A caper mystery is one that falls under the cozy mystery category. Okay, which of the cozy mystery category, which of course I will be discussing right after I'm done with caper. So just hang in there. Okay, this a caper mystery basically relates to, in a caper mystery, the story is normally light-hearted and it's comical. Okay, the crime in this particular subgenre is not really heavy. Okay, like it won't have like homicide and all that, but definitely it include like small robberies and little kidnappings and all that. So kidnappings, robberies, all this will come into a caper mystery. The culprits, normally they're not too competent with whatever they plan, and even the detective may not be as reliable, but they all tend to get their individual jobs done. So it's like a light mystery, moreover, the caper mystery. Okay, so is this genre clear? All right, all right, so I'm getting a lot of thumbs up. Good. Moving ahead to the next genre, that is the cozy genre. I mentioned that we will just be moving ahead to the cozy genre. Now, cozy mysteries, basically, it is a type of subgenre that's light in tone. Okay, just like the caper mystery, it is basically light in tone, and murder is usually involved, though it is not described in a very gruesome manner. Okay, it's not really like described like really in a very gruesome manner. It's definitely there, but not described in a very gruesome manner. Okay, the sleuth is normally an amateur. Okay, and almost never actually works inside the police department. Sometimes these cozy mysteries, they happen in small towns where little or no crime usually takes place. So it comes as a shock to the rest of characters, the rest of the cast of the characters, that how could this crime take place, because they usually set in small towns wherein people are not used to any crimes, where it's like a peaceful town, and suddenly like a small crime takes place. So such stories are cozy mysteries. All right. Moving ahead, domestic. Now, domestic mysteries can also fall under the cozy mystery category, okay? But it can be any kind of mystery. Now, these types of stories, they normally have domestic, everyday life things happening added to it, okay? For example, what in a domestic mystery, you will tend to include a cat, okay? You'll see a cat or a dog in which they somehow aid their owner in solving a case, okay? Like these dogs, the ones that the police department has, that kind of cases that they're solving. So you in a domestic mystery, you'll see a cat or a dog, in the house, and they're helping out with solving the mystery that has happened and solving the crime that has happened. Food and baking is another common domestic mystery. Then again, knitting, book clubs, and stuff like this is basically common as far as domestic mystery is concerned. All right. So that is what is domestic mystery about. Now, moving ahead to the next is the investigator mystery, guys. Okay. The investigator, also known as the detective subgenre, is one that focuses on whoever is solving the crime. Okay. So, whoever is solving the crime is the main focus as far as the investigator genre is concerned. The sleuth can be a private investigator, a nosy neighbor, someone who happened to be at the wrong place at the wrong time, okay, who may also get blamed for the crime and he might want to clear his name. So the story might be revolving on somebody who was just wrong, at the wrong place at the wrong time, and he or she has actually not done the crime, and they want to get out of the crime. So the entire plot might revolve around the story of that, person. Okay. So, come on, the investigator thing is something that we've all read, we've all heard. The Sherlock Holmes, okay, that there's Nancy Drew. All these are classic examples, guys, of the investigator genre. And I see that I'm getting a lot of fire emojis for the investigator genre. I think this is something that everybody enjoys. Even I love this genre personally. It's like a personal favorite with me. I love Sherlock Holmes. I love the way that he goes about solving the mysteries, and wherein the detective is the highlight. Okay, so he is the highlight in the mystery story. So definitely investigator story for all those who are interested in this kind of a subgenre. Moving ahead, guys, the next subgenre is noir. Okay, now you may have heard of this genre through movies classified as film noir. However, you can have a mystery book as well. Okay, this type of mystery is normally it's dark, it's gritty, guys. Okay, the private investigator may be equipped with their classic trench coat, and they often these private investigators that you have, they're actually tragically flawed. All right, they may break the rules of investigative work through, though they almost always solve the crime. So at the end, it's always a happy ending. They always solve the crime, okay? But definitely, these guys don't follow the norms. They don't follow the rules, and they usually are flawed characters, okay? The private investigator. So this is another genre. In case you have something in mind, you can put it into this subgenre as well. All right. So guys, are all these subgenres clear? Okay, lovely. Lovely. All right. So I'm getting thumbs up, I'm getting claps, and I'm getting a show of hands. Lovely. So now I think we should take a short break and maybe, yeah, go ahead with the fun activity, guys. Let's do the fun activity right now because we've spoken of some subgenres and there are few more coming. Okay, so let's do a quick fun activity at the moment for everybody present here. So, guys, one more time, brace yourselves for the fun activity, everyone. All right. So, this riddle, the first riddle, what am I? Okay. I have lakes, but no water, mountains, but no stone, and cities, but no buildings. What am I? So, I'll go one more time with this one. I have lakes, but no water, mountains but no stone, and cities but no buildings. What am I, guys? Come on, any responses? And yes, with the riddles, I think it's kind of stuck to my comment section. I don't know why I feel that it's always the question marks or the think emojis that pop up. So everybody's thinking. The thinking process has started for all my lovely children here. Yeah. So come on, guys. I'll give you a moment. Think of this and come up with your answers. There are no answers as of now in the chat box. I can only see emojis, the confused emojis also here. Okay. So I have lakes but no water, mountains but no stone, and cities but no building. So what am I? Okay, okay. So now I think, all right. So I've got a few correct answers. Dams, no, dams are not the right answer. Okay, houses are not the right answer. Okay, so the correct answer, guys, is a map. Precisely a map. Yes, yes, it is a map. Okay, moving ahead. I get the grin emojis, all right, for this answer. Okay, so the next one. Now you can try this one, all right. So I do not have wings, but I can fly. I don't have eyes, but I will cry. What am I, guys? So I do not have wings, but I can fly. I don't have eyes, but I will cry. So what am I? No, it's not a bird. Okay. All right. Okay. Okay, so everybody's thinking. The confused emoji, the think emoji is here. It's kind of stuck here during the riddles, like I always say. And yes, yes, yes. I think the thinking process has improved because I've got a lot of the correct answers right here, and I'll give it out to all of you. It is a cloud. Yes, guys, let me just go back to this. I do not have wings, but I can fly. I don't have eyes, but I will cry. Okay, the rain. Yes, what am I? And the answer is a cloud. Okay. So the next riddle. I have no life, but I can die. What am I? So I have no life, but I can die. What am I? Any thoughts on this? Any thoughts? Okay, all right, good. Yeah, this time everybody's thinking very quickly. Huh? By the third riddle, I see this progression. Okay, I see everybody starts to think on their feet by the third riddle. Okay, and the answer is a battery, and a lot of you have got this correct. So good, kudos to all of you. Huh? Well done. Okay, now the next one. I speak without a mouth and hear without ears. I have no body, but come alive with wind. What am I? So I'll go one more time with this. I speak without a mouth and hear without ears. I have no body, but come alive with wind. What am I, guys? Come on, any guesses? Any guesses on this one? Okay, lot of correct answers. Wow. Did you guys actually research on this one? A lot of you got this correct. Yeah, good. So I won't make you wait. It is an echo, guys. Wonderful. All right. So moving to the next one. I turn once. What is out will not get in. I turn again. What is in will not get out. What am I? Okay. So come on, guys. Think of this one. What am I? Okay, all right. Everybody's thinking, and there are a few correct answers. I'm not reading out the correct answers because I'm letting the others think for a moment, and then I'll show you the correct answer. Okay, yes. So now I think I should give it out. It is a key, guys. Yes, it is a key. All right, all right. So I get the smileys in my chat box. So did you like the riddles? Did you like the riddle, guys? Are you loving this riddle section that we have during our episodes? Yes. Come on, type yes. Otherwise, I'm going to discontinue it. I'm joking. We can't do without the fun, guys. Okay, we have the fun element. Okay, these all these break the ice. These riddles are just there so that you guys, I want you to, that thinking to start, the thinking process to come in line, and all of you to think hard and have a lot of fun while we're also learning a lot of new things, right? Yes, 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 yes. And we're definitely going to be doing riddles for a long time, okay? So let's continue, guys. Let's continue to the subgenres that we were discussing. Now, the sixth one is procedural. Okay, this is also known as police procedure mysteries, and the subgenre basically focuses on the police investigation that we've read of. Okay, these stories, they're heavily researched. Okay, you have to do proper research. They focus on how the crime is solved, the little nitty gritties of the crime being solved. For example, it'll also show off your forensic science and the autopsy reports, and all stuff that is related to police investigation, basically. Okay, so this is one genre. If you can do the kind of research required, this is actually a very interesting genre also. So you can definitely go ahead with this kind of a subgenre. Okay. Supernatural, okay, one of the most liked, I'd like to say popular kind of a genre, a supernatural or commonly known as paranormal mystery is basically a subgenre which includes elements of the unknown. Okay, there are obviously elements of the unknown that we don't know, the audiences don't know, and this can actually be the afterlife, such as ghostly beings, or it may even include, mythical elements. Okay, and of course, there's almost always a logical explanation behind these phenomena that the investigator solves. Okay, so the paranormal elements add more spook to the story and allow things to get twisted and spooky and scary. So all those that we enjoy, all those kind of supernatural mysteries that we enjoy, yes, supernatural is also a subgenre. You can think of going ahead with a supernatural genre, a subgenre as well, as far as mystery writing, mystery podcasting is concerned, guys. Okay, moving ahead to the next subgenre, suspense. Okay, under suspense the tension is high. Okay, and even though it's obviously at a slower pace, okay, this keeps the reader always on their toes, okay, and wanting to turn to the next page immediately. They want to know more. Okay, with the suspense subgenre, they really want to know more. And suspense is when the protagonist is often being pursued by someone or something. Okay, they have another problem they need to deal with. Okay, oftentimes what happens is things get so much in the air that the readers themselves are desperately trying to figure it out and what is happening. Don't have you read those kind of suspense novels that you just don't want to put down? Okay, you want to finish and see what has happened. This is the suspense subgenre as far as mystery is concerned. Okay, now, this type of a mystery, what it does is that it builds the suspense up, and right until the very end when things all come together in a high tension fashion. Okay, so they're going to be building up and up on the suspense, and it's going to be a pile of suspense, all right, and then the entire pile comes down. Basically, all the things come together, but again in a very tension fashion towards the end. Okay, so that is the suspense genre. This is one genre that is thoroughly enjoyed by people across the globe. So definitely, you can, yeah, and I'm getting a lot of smileys for this genre. You can go ahead and explore this genre as far as your mystery podcast is concerned. All right. The next one is thriller, guys. The thriller subgenre is similar to the suspense, and oftentimes the two of them definitely go hand in hand. Now, thrillers, however, are just a second, guys. I think there is an issue with the Facebook stream. Am I like visible, guys? I'll just have a look on Facebook. Yeah, I think it's done. Okay. I think it's done. All right. So, okay. So the thriller genre is similar to suspense, and oftentimes the two of them go hand in hand. Thrillers, however, are often faster in pace, and the action is ongoing, and tension and stakes are high. It may not have anything to do with the protagonist or the investigator, but they're usually racing the clock. All right, so that's what happens with a thriller genre, subgenre. Moving ahead to the next genre is the true crime genre. So I mentioned the 10 genres, and the 10th one, that is the last one, is definitely the true crime genre. All right, okay. So true crime is the non-fiction subgenre of mystery. Okay, these mysteries are based on real life crimes basically that have occurred. The books explain the story of the investigation of a popular, well known crime, or sometimes crimes that are not so well known and need the limelight. All right. So that is about a true crime. These are true stories, true things that have happened. Okay. And usually these mysteries are based on the real life stories. Okay. Real life crime, basically. And when you're writing true crime, you have to have all your facts in place before you write true crime. So I hope all these genres are clear to everybody. If it's clear, just type clear right away in the chat box, everyone. Okay, so that I know that today's subgenres are more or less clear with everybody who's sitting here, and I hope that everybody has made a note of these genres too. Okay. All right. Okay, okay, okay. All right. So I get clear, clear, clear. Good. I'm glad that everybody's clear. Now, guys, let us just go back and do a quick recap of what we have done today. Of course, we did start the episode by discussing about mystery and about your thoughts as far as mystery is concerned. And of course, we said about what are subgenres and what are the genres of mystery and how they're divided. Again, what are the subgenres? And then I went ahead and discussed about 10 types of odd, of these subgenres that we have under the mystery podcast. All right. And what I need you to do is I hope that everybody is clear on these subgenres as far as the mystery podcast is concerned, guys. Okay, and it's up to you. You can pick up any one genre that you want to, any one subgenre that you are interested in. You feel that you can go ahead. You're confident enough to record as far as that subgenre is concerned. So definitely, you can go ahead and start building up on your script for that subgenre. Or, like I mentioned at the start of the session, you can just create your own genre altogether. Okay, mystery is something that is completely up to you. You can create your own subgenres, your own genres of mystery. All right. Okay, guys, and of course, I think we are almost towards the end of the episode. And of course, before we end, the homework is an integral part of our sessions. So the homework for today is know what subgenres are and how they work. Okay, again, try creating your mystery podcast with the help of the subgenre, guys. Okay, please try creating these mystery podcasts with the help of your subgenres. All right, so this is your homework, and I'm kind of sure that everybody in this batch is going to be sending me mails very soon with this homework. All right, and today, like we always do before we close this session, I tell you about what is coming up next. What are we going to be discussing next? And don't worry, I'm not going to keep that as a mystery, okay? Only because it is a mystery episode, but that is not a mystery. The next thing that we're going to be discussing is knowing about paranormal and supernatural podcasts. Yes, I know, because I got a lot of thumbs up when I was discussing this genre. A lot of you are interested in the paranormal and supernatural podcast, so we will be discussing about paranormal and supernatural podcasts in our next episode, guys. Okay. Till then, all my detectives, all my mystery writers, all my mystery themed podcasters, get to work. Okay, get to work, get thinking, get creative with the mysteries. All right, keep thinking. And like I always say, educate that beautiful, beautiful mind of yours, guys. Take care, and I'll see each one of you in my next session. Bye bye.